Hey, what's up, YouTube? Quick video I wanted to make here. So I think this happened a few days ago. Now there was this tweet. I don't know. I don't know if the person who tweeted this works for Kotaku or not. So I don't know. I don't really follow anything Kotaku. I don't read the site. I know they've been up to like some they have very bad takes in gaming. I've noticed for a long time. I don't really talk about it that much because I don't really like pay attention to a lot of stuff they do. But then there's this tweet that came along because other people I follow decided they want to share it and stuff like that. You know, on mutuals, most of the stuff I see is from mutuals, like either liking or retweeting other things that these people do because it's only I see it. I don't really follow a lot of the negative stuff on Twitter or stuff like that. But anyway, so this guy, let me go ahead and read the tweet right now. And like I said, I don't know if this guy, I'm not going to say the name, I'm just going to read the tweet. I don't know if this guy works for Kotaku, and I'm not saying it's this guy's fault. I'm not blaming this guy for what I'm about to talk about, because it might not be his fault. I don't know. I don't know too much about, like I said, I don't know too much about Kotaku or like any like gaming news site in general, because to me they're all like, you know, I'm like everybody else. I feel the same way. They feel bought and paid for, you know, stuff like that. So they don't really, either they don't give their honest opinions or they pick the wrong people to review these things. And anyway, the guy, I'm going to read the tweet right now. And it said, I guess like a lot of other gaming sites or reviewers got a preview copy of Tears of the Kingdom, right? It's preview day for Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom. A huge game I would love for Kotaku to be able to inform its millions of readers about firsthand. So I think the guy works for him. I don't know. Here's the second part. And we're going to talk about this part when I read the second part of this tweet. Unfortunately, Nintendo still has it blacklisted from advanced coverage. A move, I would argue, is both unprofessional and coercive. Here's the thing. And a lot of people brought this up in the replies. You know, people who tweeted back at this, they said, hey, look, so here's the thing. Nintendo, not a big fan of Kotaku. I don't know if they ever were, but they're not anymore because everybody's pointing out what they did to get them blacklisted in the first place, and that is when, you know, when Metroid Dread came out. Okay, remember that game? Metroid Dread? Awesome game, by the way. If you have not played Metroid Dread, what is wrong with you? Get over yourself and go play that game. But the thing about it is they, like, the articles they said, they immediately, they said, oh, Metroid Prime is already up and running on emulator. So they really just went out there. Let's see if it, I don't know if there's any, if somebody put something here. Let me see. I don't know if anybody put the picture up that talked about it. So, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't see. Okay, there we go. So somebody put in the. I'm sorry. I'm just looking at my screen here. Somebody put in there. The article said Metroid Dread is already running great on Switch emulators. On the day after release, you can play the latest entry in Nintendo's classic franchise in 4K. So they basically promoted pirating this game. Okay, not I know the whole thing like emulation is not. It's like, bro, look, emulation is one thing for older games. All right, sometimes you can't get a hold of those, but you have games ready available, and it's fucking piracy. Get over yourself. But yeah, so a lot of people are like, yeah, well, you promoted. Now, okay, regardless of how you, I'm not gonna get into the whole argument about emulation, piracy, whatever you feel like, whatever side of the fence on, doesn't matter at this point. The point is, from a business stance, Nintendo doesn't like people saying, hey. Or anybody for that matter, not just Nintendo. Any gaming company will be the same. Like, they're not going to be happy with you promoting, hey, you can play this game, but you don't have to spend any money on it. Like, you can just go download it and play it on emulation. Don't buy this game. That's what it felt like. Maybe they didn't mean that, but, you know, like I said, Kotaku is just known for the worst friggin' takes ever. So it's not out of the realm of possibility that they meant malice. Maybe they didn't. I don't know. But like I said, this particular guy complaining about it, maybe he had nothing to do with it. No, I'm not saying he wrote the article or anything like that, but but because of that, because whoever wrote that article, now everybody else who works there probably has to suffer because of that, because it's like, I don't know. And that guy, like I said, so it's kind of like Nintendo's like, guess what? No, F you. Yeah. You told people to pirate. You're probably going to tell people to emulate this game too. It's like they're probably going to, now they're definitely going to do it, because they didn't get their review copy or their preview copy that like everybody else did. So, they're just going to go in retaliation, be like, yeah, you go ahead and pirate this game too. It runs great on. Here's a list of emulators that'll work on your PC. Go do that. They're gonna be like they're gonna double down on it now. Maybe not. I don't know. Seems like something would happen though. They're like, no, okay, fine. You know what? Go pirate this game too. Fuck you. Pirate it. Pirate this game. I don't care. Do it. So that's pretty much why Nintendo is like not really on board with Kotaku right now, because like I said, from a business standpoint, if any website try to interfere with whether it be movies or video games or whatever, if they sit there and like give you instructions and tell you how to get a new thing without paying for it, here's a site you can download this movie, here's a site you can download this game. It's like every company's gonna be mad about that, okay? It's just how it is. Like any company's like gonna get mad if any other website tells them, like a professional website, I don't know anymore, but they're gonna do the same thing. So it's like no matter who says what, it's gonna be the same result. Some people might be more forgiving than others, but Nintendo, I believe, holds grudges for a very long time. All right. Anyway, thanks for watching. I will see you guys next time.